Alrighty guys, Xcon here, and welcome to another episode of the Xcon's Star Wars show. This is episode 8. Um so yeah, a couple things there are to talk about. Um this is this whole thing called the Last Jedi trailer and poster. Um so yeah. Uh so anyways, oh yeah, I do want to say this, because beforehand, our work was, I had a yellow outline. Now I will be using the red outline up until when the Last Jedi releases. Um, so yeah, and that's about it. So yeah. Anyways, for new releases, um, this one actually came out yesterday. Doctor Afra issue 13. Um, Yeah, I guess Star Wars Adventures issue 3 came out. Not fully sure, but I'm pretty sure those aren't canon, so yeah. Then Star Wars Rebels Season 4 episodes 1 and 2, Heroes of Mandalore Part 1 and 2 comes out uh October 16th. Yeah, anyways, for some news, there's only two things. There's some new comic book and I guess just book news. Forces of Destiny is going to have a 5-issue miniseries. I believe it's going to be published by the same people who did Star Wars Adventures, so I don't know if it's canon or not. Then, I guess some author is writing a new book. I guess he did something in from a certain point of view. So yeah, don't know his name because I didn't write it down. Um, then Timothy Zahn announced a Thrawn sequel named Thrawn Alliances, and that'll be coming out in the summer, I believe, of next year. And Vader will be in it also, so that's interesting. And obviously, the trailer was released on Monday night. Um, I enjoyed the trailer. Obviously, it seems very spoilery, but I can guarantee it's the old trailer trickaroo kind of thing. There's lots of shots which are meant to look like they're in the same scene, but they really aren't. Um, so yeah, and also the poster did get released, which I'll have the poster up on screen right now. Um, so yeah, if you want my reaction and breakdown to the trailer, the links will be in the description below. But yeah, that's it for news. Um, Actually, quite a quick episode. Uh, Anyways, now on to the review. I do want to start doing the Forces of Destiny episodes. I probably do it next week. I'll try to do 4 in one in next, the first 4 episodes in next week's episode. But yeah, I do actually have a review. And that is the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta. Um, so yeah, I actually found it a lot of fun. You're probably watching gameplay of it right now. Found it a lot of fun. Battlefront 2015. I really didn't. I I had fun with the gameplay, but the game mode just got boring after like a week or two of playing it. Um, but yeah, I don't know if it'll be more fun than Battlefront 2 2005. Um, Obviously, once the full game comes out and I play for about a month or so, and the campaign and whatnot, then I probably enjoy it. I don't know, a lot more than the beta, or I might hate it even more. Um, Obviously, that really depends on the campaign, if that's good or not, which I hope it is. But yeah, anyways, I'll be running down the 3 game modes: Strike, Starfighter Assault, and Galactic Assault. I'll start with Strike first, which takes place during the sequel trilogy, and the map for the beta is Maz Castle, so on Takadana, and so pretty much plays Resistance. You need to defend a artifact from the First Order, and obviously if you're the First Order, you need to capture the artifact from the Resistance and then take it to the ship. So it was a lot easy. It was a lot easier to win as the Resistance because you could camp on the top of the castle and just anytime a stormtrooper would come by, and then you just kill them very easily because you have the high ground. And if a certain Star Wars movie um, says if you had the high ground, you're gonna win. So yeah, but yeah, I did enjoy this game mode. It's probably the game mode I played the most because it's a lot more quick to just play. Um, so yeah, if if I were, I'd probably give game mode as of right now an 8.5 out of 10. Um, I I did enjoy it. Obviously, I think it needs some more balance. Obviously, once the full game comes out, there will definitely be ones where the Resistance needs to capture an artifact, and the First Order needs to defend it, and then for prequel trilogy and original trilogy eras also. Um, Anyways, moving on to Starfighter Assault. I'll be honest, I fucking hated the flying in Battlefront 2015, and it's probably because I was bad at it, and I wasn't the best at it in Battlefront 2, 2005. Um, but I actually I really liked the flying in this one. Mainly it's probably because there's actual objectives you need to do, and I found it easier to get kills. Um, so yeah, and the objectives are mainly on the rebel side. I guess I should say that it takes place over the planet Fondor, which really isn't in a lot of canon stuff yet. It also takes place during the original trilogy. So yeah, in the rebels they have to do the objectives, and the Imperials need to pretty much just kill the rebels and just drain their lives. So I really didn't find it harder or easier for any side. I felt that like I'd lose as rebels and win as rebels, lose as Imperials, win as um, Imperials a lot more frequently than the other 2 game modes. So yeah, I did enjoy this mode a good bit. Probably say about 9.5 out of 10. Then Galactic Assault, which is pretty much what the main multiplayer game mode is, and I feel like it's what the main game mode for Battlefront 2015 should have been. Um, which it kind kind of did out the Death Star and Rogue One DLCs, but now it's for prequel trilogy, original trilogy, and sequel trilogy eras, and even maybe Han Solo and Rogue One, Star Wars story stuff. Which I can guarantee the Star Wars story after Han Solo, there'll be another Battlefront. There'll be Battlefront 3 by then, so yeah. And in the beta, it is the city of Theed on Naboo. So it takes place during the prequel trilogy, and you play as clones and droids. Um, also, they did use the voice actors from Clone Wars. What's the person in the battle droids? I know it's the one guy who works at Lucasfilm films. And he did Grievous in episode 3. I don't know if he did the voices for the battle droids or not. I can't remember. Um, but yeah, anyways, it is a 3-tier missions. One, is outside. The first tier is outside, and as droids, you have to protect the brown droid carrier thing, and then as clones, you have to destroy it. If you protect it as droids and go in the castle, then but if the clones destroy it, then the clones win the entire match. Then in the castle, the droids have to go in and get these 2 buttons. And if they do that, they advance to the 3rd tier. But if they don't, then the clones win the entire match. And then in the 3rd tier, the droids have to capture the castle. And if they don't, clones win. So droids can only win in the final tier, and clones can win in all 3. Which obviously makes it a bit more OP for clones. But I did have a good bit of fun. And also, this is where the hero characters and the villain characters, which returning from Battlefront 2015, there's Boba Fett and Han Solo. Then now there's Darth Maul and Rey. So yeah, it would make more sense to put Yoda in there, in my opinion, or another prequel trilogy Jedi, which I don't even know if they're going to do any other prequel trilogy Jedis. But yeah, obviously I'll probably enjoy more once the full game comes out, because there will be original trilogy and sequel trilogy ones, which is what I care about more. Really interested in the crate DLC for The Last Jedi, if that's gonna add a galactic assault. But yeah, anyways, I enjoyed this a good bit. I'd say about 9 out of 10. So yeah, like I said, I enjoyed it. But if I were to score the beta, as of right now, I'd say a 9 out of 10. Obviously, once the full game comes out, that might be a higher score, or it could be lower. Like I said earlier, mainly depends on the story mode. But yeah, anyways, that is it for the review. But yeah, anyways, now onto upcoming content. I will have the Clone Wars Season 1 through 6 reviews, the unfinished episodes, Rebels Season 1 through 3 reviews, and on Monday I'll have the Season 4 Episodes 1 and 2 Heroes of Mandalore review. And also, try to start getting some of the comic book reviews out. And maybe the Clone Wars full series review. But yeah, anyways, I've been the Xcon. And also, this probably next episode probably won't go up on Monday. I'll try to get it out on Wednesday or Tuesday. Hoping that there's some news, but there might not be. Um, but yeah, and then if there's really absolutely nothing for me to talk about, then I'll uh, delay it to Friday. But yeah, anyways, I've been Xcon, and I will see you guys in the next one.
If we hold back those droids long enough, we can get reinforcements. Throne room doors are sealing. Protect the control stations and keep the enemy out.